Hi everybody, I'm back again with more tapping points. Now, I missed a couple of days, but I'm back. Fiona Clark, the Zenergiser here. If you have not come and listened to me before, I am telling you all about, well, just giving you some more insights into the meridian points. So the meridians are our Chinese energy pathways that go up and down our body. And when we use tapping, EFT, fast EFT, whatever you want to call it, emotional freedom technique, we tap on specific points, and I've been telling you all about a little bit more information, hi Caroline, about each of these energetic points. And today we're going to talk about the lung meridian. Now the lung meridian starts, God, let me get the direction right. It starts actually in here. So starts, lung one starts here, and it literally comes all the way down your arm, and it comes off the inside of your finger, of your thumb. So it comes all the way down here. Now, obviously, lungs, we know, control our breath, our circulation. But what's also interesting, the Chinese have such amazing names for these meridians. And the lung point is actually, they call it the Prime Minister and also the Minister of Heaven, which I think is rather lovely. And it is also responsible for establishing the foundation of the qi in the entire body. So the qi being the energy. So it's a really, important, they're all important, but they all have different importances as such. So we call the lung the advisor, and it helps the heart in regulating our qi. Now, when we use this in tapping, and I actually don't tap this point, but if you know about traditional EFT, they tap their fingers and they go all around here. I don't do any of that. I actually, in faster EFT, we just hold the wrist, which connects to these meridians that come off the fingers. Okay, so we connect, but I'm still talking about it because it's still really important. So there's an acupressure point that is really interesting one here. So it's lung 2. So it's just, if you think about where your armpit is, and you'll know it when you massage in here, and if it feels painful or a little bit sensitive, then you'll know you've got the right point. Now, this point is really, really good in opening up the chest. So if you've got any breathing problems, any asthma going on, any colds, flu, you think of anything that affects your chest and shuts you down. And you know, when we feel we can't breathe, what happens is we tend to breathe from the upper part of our chest, which makes our breath even shorter. And it's almost like we fold into it, we shut our chest down. But by working this point on lung 2, it opens up the chest, it opens up the lungs so you can get more oxygen and you can breathe more clearly. It will help with colds, with flu, opening up the chest, letting the phlegm dissipate, okay? So the other emotions that you may feel, lungs have also got very much to do with feeling depressed, feeling sad, feeling unfulfilled, feeling smothered. So when you feel like you can't breathe, quite often we feel like we've been smothered. We cannot get that breath, that sort of like, the oxygen into our lungs, the breath of life. So just think about what those are. Now with lungs, and I know this actually from my kinesiology training years and years ago, and reading several books, I can't even remember the name of the, Batmanjali's got a fantastic book about water, the importance of water in our body. And so often what happens when we have lung problems, it can be as simple as we are actually dehydrated. Our body needs more water. So that's something to be aware of. If you feel that you are a bit chesty, if you feel you're a bit coldy and you feel this area is shutting down a bit, number one, ask yourself, are you drinking enough water? And also check the type of water that you are drinking. Hi Muriel, it is definitely not fizzy water. The body does not take that in. It's got too much carbon dioxide. You want to have really good quality water, and this is another topic, but I actually now have got a bottle of water. This is a glass bottle with a crystal in it. It's actually got this whole crystal tube. I absolutely love it. And this actually does energize my water. It makes my water taste different. It really does. It re-energizes this water completely. Of course, Christiane, anytime. Get back to me, PM me. So really important, if you're dehydrated, if you're feeling asthmatic, are you drinking water? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling smothered? Because when our lungs are working well, and you can massage these points, as I say, to open up those lungs, we'll feel open. Yeah, open-chested. We'll feel fulfilled. We'll feel more cheerful. We'll feel more jolly, okay? So just think about different questions in your life that I've got for this. What do you need to lift in your life? What is holding you back from maybe expressing yourself? Okay, I know this is not throat chakra, which is all to do with our expression, but it's still coming up into throat chakra area actually. So it is to do with what we are focusing on, what we are allowing ourselves to be open to. Also, the other thing, where are you nourishing yourself? Are you nourishing yourself? This one actually is citrine. It's for abundance. But this company, this is going off the topic slightly, but actually this really is important. And maybe I'll have to do a video just on water. Because we need to have high vibration water. When you think what we are, 80% water, and it can affect our lungs as well. So they do, this company that I bought them from, I'll give a plug to that company, is Be Water. I'm sure it's Be Water or Be Live. Be Live. Be Live. BE. Anyway, have a look. And they have all sorts of different crystals because it really depends on which ones that you want for your own particular needs. But I muscle test, and that's the one that came up for me. So back to the lungs. Does that make sense to you? Ask yourself, can you breathe? Can you speak easily? What are you shutting down? Where are you feeling smothered in your life? Yeah? Where do you feel that you need more fulfillment, more joy to feel more cheerful? Okay? So that's all about lung. This point actually is called, they call this the cloud gate. Cloud, I suppose, because we're coming to the top of the body, I'm just assuming, and this is the gate because it's opening up the lungs. Lung 2. So that's it for lung today. If you want to see any of the others, because I've done a lot of these and I can't remember because I've completely lost track as to which ones, but just put in hashtag tapping points and it'll come up with the other ones. Tomorrow I'm going to talk to you about large intestine, which is it's got a really good point on here, tonic point in this point here, and this also comes off the fingers. So come back to me tomorrow. If you want to know anything else, or if you're interested in what else I'm doing, come and join us in the Zen Zone, my group. And because on Monday I'm actually starting the 7 steps to finding your Zen Zone, where I'm going to take you in 7 days. It's a free experience to see how you can get out of that feeling stressed zone and having the tools and the techniques in your Zenergy chest, as I call it, so that you actually know which points to use, which tapping to use, what meditation to use, if it's a Shinjin Jitsu, all sorts of different things. I've got a stack of stuff. So if you want to come and join us, then please do. I've had great reports back from the last ones I've done. It's only a small group. And that's the Zen Zone. So come and hook in. I'll put the link in the bottom above this video, and then just click on that if you desire to do so. So have a fabulous day, and I'll be back tomorrow talking about large intestine. Because large intestine, actually, if you haven't been listening, we've got yin and we have yang organs. The yin organs and meridians are the organs that we are using, using all the time. So the lung is the yin organ and its partner is the large intestine. Okay. So the other thing I didn't tell you, I did sort of tell you, I'm waffling now, but lungs is also to do with grief. Okay. So just think, sometimes when we're feeling really sad, we do shut ourselves down, don't we? Our lungs become like this, and we become maybe sort of short breath. We start hyperventilating when we're really in grief. So that's another thing to be aware of, and that's again when you can use this point as well as tapping this. But I would use this because it's a neuro and lymphatic point, and that just opens up the chest and the energy points from this side. I'm really going now. So I hope that's been useful, and I will see you tomorrow talking about large intestine. So bye for now.